Hey, this is GatorX, and in the wake of the new Pokemon Direct, it seems like the Pokemon website has been updated. We're going to be getting around it by some weird things. For whatever reason, my computer's still dying, so we can't really look at the website here, but I got it on my phone, so let's go ahead and check it out. Maybe this is a cool thing we can do, and I'm getting notifications from Pokemon. Alright, so Forge a Path to Greatness. Got your pre-order things here. Got 2 pre-order links, probably one for Sword and Shield. Honestly, it probably looks a little nicer on the phone than it would on the computer. But we've got the 2 legendaries here. I don't know. I forget their names. Zacian and Zamazenta. So, the legendary Pokemon Zacian and Zamazenta. These are the legendary Pokemon that will be featured on the packages of Pokemon Sword and Shield. They are shrouded in mystery and are even unknown to those who live in the Galar region. So we got Zacian right here. Its shining blade can cut through anything. Zacian attacks so gracefully that its movements can even captivate its opponents. It holds what appears to be a sword No, that's just straight up a sword, my guy. Zamazenta, its gleaming shield can turn back any attack. Zamazenta's regal and majestic movements overwhelm any opponents that dare to face it. Its body is covered in what seems to be a shield. What seems to be. Yeah, no, that's straight up just a sword wolf, shield wolf. And what's funny is, like, that was the prediction that was going around for these Pokemon, but I didn't think they'd do it, but they did. So let's go ahead and check out people and Pokemon of the Galar region. We got the Fist Bump here. Go ahead and play Fist Bump from Sonic Forces. Map here, okay. It says during your adventure you will be traveling through the Galar region, where you will find many unique locations, such as huge grassy plains filled with nature and towns and cities where people and Pokemon work and live together. Another characteristic part of the Galarian culture is the way Pokemon battles are regarded as the most popular form of entertainment across the whole region. Challengers face off against the gym leaders in Pokemon battles held in various stadiums found throughout the region. Wherever there is a battle, these stadiums ring with the passionate cheering of large crowds and fans and spectators. So we got some images here. Let's see, Route 1, it looks like, what's going on here? Yeah, Route 1 seems pretty basic, again, leading from probably your small hometown, or probably your house, down to a, a little town there. We've got a large building here. That large building seems like it's probably in like the large, but it also looks Castle One, so maybe that's the Pokemon League, supposedly, at the very end of everything. You'll find many unique locations throughout the Galar region. We get to see again, Budu just chilling on the desk of this dude here at this company. I have no idea what that could be. Get a little look again at the gym battle with Milo here, that absolute unit, that man. The cast, as a resident of the Galar region, you'll embark on an adventure to become the champion. Along the way, you'll be sure to meet many different people and Pokemon. So we got main character Leon, Hop, Professor Magnolia, and Sonia. So let's go ahead and take a look at see what main character has to offer, if that'll show anything interesting. Alright, main character male and main character female. Oh, cool. We get to see little options here for all the different skin tones, which again, is good that that's making a comeback. Let's see, you can choose how you want to look at the beginning of your adventure. Of course, it's pretty obvious that stuff like that would come back, just ever since they implemented it in Sword and Shield. Seems like that's kind of all. Choose your photo from the lineup. You can pick your photo. I mean, I look like the default one anyway. Okay. So it seems like that's kind of it for main character. Let's see what we can dig up on some of the other ones. Let's see what Leon is all about. Leon is the current champion of the Galar region and has never been defeated in an official Pokemon battle. His personality, together with his peerless skill, has made him extremely popular. He truly deserves the title of the greatest trainer in all of Galar. That's all there is for him. Like, I don't know, he's like I said, he's giving off some villain vibes. I don't know if that's just me. Maybe it's the cape, or just I don't know. This guy, I'm not a fan of his design. Again, it's a little odd, but I'm looking forward to traveling across the region to take him down, if that's worth anything. Hop, who is going to be the rival in this game. Hop is Leon's younger brother and will become one of your rivals. He and you are neighbors, and you'll begin your journeys on the same day. He aims to become champion just like his older brother did. I do hope like a real rivalry does form, because again, if he's really gunning to be the champion like his older brother, maybe you kind of taking that away from him will we'll kind of push them, like, we'll kind of push that interesting rivalry. We get Professor Magnolia, which, as I said, finally get an old professor as opposed to, you know, all these youngins. Professor Magnolia is the preeminent Pokemon professor in the Galar region. Her main focus of research has been the Dynamax phenomenon. She shares her home with Sonia and has given her a certain research task. Okay, so we got one of those things going on where, like, Sonia's got some sort of task and it's like, oh, but we're not going to say what's up. Dude, Sonia's beautiful. Let's see. Sonia is the granddaughter of Professor Magnolia and she's Leon's childhood friend. Oh, okay. She's also a young researcher who serves as assistant to Professor Magnolia. She's very knowledgeable and will offer helpful advice to aid you on your adventure. So, interesting there. She's, so she knows Leon. So, again, that'll be interesting. But I wonder, though, she's probably going to have more of a role, like, in the story, I suppose, because, you know, Professor Magnolia, while she's researching and, well, you know, while she's old, she's got a cane, unlike some other professors. Yeah, she looks like a larger, calmer Agatha, I guess. But it looks like Sonia's going to be the one out and about doing things. So it seems like that's it. The Pokemon League in the Galar region. The Pokemon League is where trainers from all over gather, almost said Galar, gather to compete and hone their skills at Pokemon battles. You'll have to take on the Pokemon gyms found around the region as you join the competition and trying to reach the pinnacle of the Pokemon League to attain the title of champion for yourself, which I'm definitely gonna go. Ooh, I like the UI. We get to see the UI here. That's pretty clean. That's pretty clean. One interesting thing, you know, since it's a lot more like you know, a spectator sport, it's presented as that taking place in the stadiums here. There's like a drone going, like, or it seems like there's a drone going around with the camera, and like, and there's a little symbol that looks like a Rotom. So we got a Rotom drone, it looks like, which let's see, there's also a Rotom drone or phone. There's a Rotom drone and a Rotom phone. Rotom's just everywhere. Get to see more of these Pokemon. I think we already saw, well, that's all info we kind of knew. The new Pokemon, the Pokemon of the Galar region. Many different species of Pokemon call the Galar region their home. There are many things we don't yet know about the biology of these Pokemon, and it appears that many researchers are still working daily to discover more information, but we'll tell you what we can about some of these unique Pokemon. Grookey, I don't know, we kind of already read about those. Let's talk about the new ones. Gossifleur. Alright. Has the ability Cotton Down / Generator. Is Cotton Down's a new ability, I believe, but Regenerator is still, you know, very useful. I'm assuming Cotton Down helps with like you know, defensively. Flying Pokemon, Grass type. Its pollen has a healing effect. Gossifleur prefers lands with clean water and air, and its pollen has a healing effect. Its pollen works on people too. And it used to be common folk medicine remedy for children of the Galar region to be given a tea made from its pollen when they fell ill. Alright, interesting. Again, Regenerator makes sense. It moves with the wind. Gossifleur travels over long distances by getting blown along with the wind. It controls the direction of its travels by twisting its body and petals. Okay, good. I thought it was just going to be like pushed around everywhere. But it's a pretty cute little Pokemon. I think that's pretty neat. Let's go ahead and check out some of the other Pokemon. So we got Eldegoss, which is the evolved form of Gossifleur. Still has Cotton Down / Regenerator Cotton Bloom Pokemon. Its Cotton Fluff protects it from enemies. When Gossifleur evolves into Eldegoss, its head becomes covered in thick cotton fluff. This cotton fluff serves as a cushion, helping to protect Eldegoss's head from damage. Highly nutritious seeds. Tiny seeds attached to the cotton fluff are said to be highly nutritious and beneficial to both people and Pokemon. Eldegoss spreads these seeds throughout the region by sending them on the wind, making the soil of the Galar region rich in nutrients. Alright, pretty neat. Again, you know, that it has like an evolved form, that's going to be pretty neat. Again, Regenerator is a good ability. I guess they haven't said anything about Cotton Down, because that's a new ability, I believe. I'm pretty sure. Pretty 100% sure. I mean, I like how Gossifleur looks a little better, but Eldegoss is pretty neat too. So let's see, Wooloo, which that name is pretty neat. It's a cute little Pokemon. It's got Fluffy. Okay, Fluffy again. That's a previous ability, but that's good. I'm pretty sure this will evolve. Oh, okay. We've got some alternate artwork of it sleeping, just using its own fur as a pillow. That's pretty cute. An extremely fluffy body. The white fur that covers their bodies grows throughout their lives, and it will fully grow back in 3 months, even if the Wooloo has become completely shorn. The fur Sorry, that's a weird way. The fur is used for clothing and carpets and the like, and it's very popular as a specialty product of the Galar region, a friendly Pokemon that craves stability. Wooloo live as a herd and mimic the actions of their trainer or herd leader. They dislike conflict, and if they need to escape from their enemies, they will simply roll away. Roll away. That's why it has the run away ability. Interesting. Again, you know, the fact that we got a wool Pokemon, or a sheep Pokemon, and saying, you know, people use its wool to make stuff. Again, you know, just kind of further solidification of like, oh hey, character customization. Maybe we'll be able to get some cool, unique clothing. We got Corviknight, which is such a cool looking Pokemon. I love this. Oh, it's Steel type. Okay, I said it was probably going to be Dark type. It looked like a Dark type in my trailer breakdown, but it's a Steel flying. It's huge, 7 feet 3 inches. It's got pressure / unnerve. Okay, I'd be unnerved by that. It's got a straight up like beard. But okay. Basically a Dark Skarmory, the dashing lord of the skies. It is said that Corviknight is the strongest Pokemon living in the skies of the Galar region. It can often be seen fearlessly soaring through the air. Many say that any Pokemon foolish enough to challenge Corviknight are sent running with a sharp glare and cry from this fearsome Pokemon. Okay, use a flying taxi to travel from town to town. Corviknight possesses superb flying skills and high intelligence, you know, like crows do. Because of this, many of them work for the company called Galar Taxi, helping transport people from town to town. Okay, that's pretty neat. Dang, Steel flying. Okay, that's a pretty good one. Like, I mean, even better. I'll be sure to use that. All right, so far I really like Corviknight, and of course I also like Dreadnought, which is the last of the new Pokemon that there's info on. Water Rock type. Rock type. No, not Rock type. It's got Strong Jaw / Shell Armor. Strong Jaw is interesting, you know, for all the elemental bite moves. Shell Armor protects against critical hits, I think. Pretty neat. This big man with this big jaw, this basically just a turtle for alligator. Powerful jaws and muscles. The sharp, jagged fangs of the bite Pokemon. Wait, is it called the bite Pokemon? It's called the bite Pokemon. Alright. The sharp, jagged fangs of the bite Pokemon Dreadnought are strong and sharp enough to bite through rock and iron. Though it is extremely heavy, has an extremely heavy rock shell, it has well-developed muscles, allowing it to move quickly. Putting a trainer's skills and morals to the test, Dreadnought is known to be extremely vicious, and it takes a skilled trainer to tame and handle this Pokemon. It seems that some trainers will release Dreadnought back into the wild once they discover they can't handle it. Unfortunately, you know, that's a little too real for animals, you know, here in the real world. But Dreadnought is pretty, I mean, that's pretty neat. Water Rock, I'm not excited about that typing. So I guess I like the looks of Dreadnought, but Corviknight probably I'm really liking the best. I mean, I like these all. Gossifleur, Eldegoss, I'm a little like not as excited about. I mean, the starters are still cool, but honestly, like as soon as I can catch Wooloo, Corviknight, Dreadnought, I'll be getting some of those. Those are pretty neat. Battles with wild Pokemon. In tall grass or caves, wild Pokemon can jump out at you. Battles with wild Pokemon will occur when you run into Pokemon that you see wandering around. Some Pokemon will pursue you once they see you, while others will run away. Oh, you'll get chased. And we got an Esper. Also, the exclamation mark will appear above tall grass. Also seems to be an indicator of wild Pokemon hiding there. So, pretty neat. Again, you know, like I was saying, it seems like we're going to be having roaming Pokemon and the typical wild encounters. Pokemon have abilities. Each Pokemon has an ability that can have certain effects during battle, while out exploring, or both. And of course, Pokemon Sword and Shield have some brand new abilities to introduce. Alright, we got Cotton Down. Cotton Down, the ability of Gossifleur and Eldegoss, is one of these new abilities. When a Pokemon with this ability is hit by an attack, it will send out Cotton Fluff that will lower the speed stat of the other Pokemon. Okay, pretty nice. So, you know, if your opponent's got like a real fast Pokemon, this is a good way to slow them down. Interesting. So when it's hit, it slows down your opponent. Okay. Alright, I'll take that. And again, you know, this Pokemon seems like it's going to be relatively hefty. But I don't know. Maybe, maybe Regenerator just might be better. I don't know. We'll see. But still, new abilities, that's pretty neat. Is there much else that we can talk about? The Dynamax and the other characters. Let's keep going. About the Pokedex and Rotom phone. Any Pokemon you find or catch during your adventure will have its ability will have its information registered in the Pokedex. The Pokedex in these titles will actually be part of your Rotom phone. Okay, cool. So alright, so we get the Rotom phone, the Rotom Pokedex, but as a phone. The phone will probably just like be, you know, similar to like other phones in other Pokemon games. So that's pretty neat. Let's see. Your Rotom phone is also home to a Rotom, a Pokemon that can enter into various electronic appliances, and your Rotom phone can do a lot more than serve as a Pokedex. Whoa! Wait. For example, you can attach it to your bike and make it move faster on land, and it can even help you travel over water. Okay, I like this idea though. Ever since like generation 7, right, where Rotom's in the Pokedex, I like this idea of like, because Rotom can go into any electronic, instead of just using it for battle, just people would definitely use it for every day. So we got a Rotom phone and a Rotom bike. Okay. All right. And again, you know, I think I mentioned it, but it seems like we got a Rotom drone as well, because you know, there are like drone shots of like during the Pokemon gym battles, and it's got a little icon that looks like a Rotom drone. Pokemon become huge with the Dynamax phenomenon. Dynamax is a phenomenon unique to these specific locations in the Galar region, where Pokemon are able to take on gigantic appearances. Pokemon from the Galar region are capable of Dynamaxing, and the Dynamax Pokemon become tremendously strong. A giant Corviknight, that looks amazing. Each Dynamax Pokemon is super dynamic. And Pikachu, big Pikachu. He's got an angry face, I like that. Angry faced, big Pokemon. Pokemon battles specialized for Dynamax. The Dynamax phenomenon, which allows Pokemon to become tremendously powerful, is an integral part of Pokemon battles in the Galar region. Dynamax Pokemon don't just become bigger, they also get a boost in power as well. But they will return to normal after 3 turns, so make sure think carefully about when to trigger. Oh, got a typo here. But make sure you think carefully about when to trigger the Dynamax phenomenon. You can only Dynamax your Pokemon once per battle. You can only Dynamax your Pokemon in specific locations of the Galar region, like the stadiums of Pokemon Gym. Okay, so only specific locations. Good. Good. That is good. I'm glad that Dynamax is relegated only to gyms and, again, the raids, right? Because I said, like, you know, if this were a feature that you could just, like, bust out anytime, I wouldn't like that. I mean, again, you know, in, like, peer-to-peer battles, they're probably going to keep that because that technically takes place in a stadium. But if for the main story, if it's only going to take place in stadiums and raids, perfect. That's just what I wanted. The key item for Dynamaxing, the Dynamax band. That's just a Z... That's just a Z-Ring band with a screen on it. What the heck? Naturally, the Dynamax phenomenon is a topic of much research in the Galar region. A special item known as the Dynamax band is the product of such research. Only trainers who possess a Dynamax band are able to Dynamax their Pokemon. And we got a giant Pokeball there. Max moves. All of the moves of the Dynamax Pokemon will turn into special max moves. Max moves Pack a Punch, but that's not all. Some of them can even trigger powerful additional effects. Okay. The max moves your Pokemon can use are determined by what types of moves they knew before Dynamaxing. The normal type max move, called Max Strike, has the additional effect lowering speed stats than the opponent. Okay, so it's basically just every move is a Z move. Alright, and there's a lot more. Let's see, gym leaders and Dynamax Pokemon. There are stadiums that hold Pokemon gyms throughout the Galar region. Each gym attracts Pokemon trainers that are experts in specific types. In order to challenge the champion, you and your rivals will need to defeat the top trainer of each Pokemon gym, who is known as a gym leader. The battles with these gym leaders often involve intense clashes between Dynamax Pokemon. Spectators will flock to the gym stadiums to view these battles, and the matches are broadcast on television as well. So we got Milo right here. Milo is one of the gym leaders of the Galar region. He has a kind heart and is well liked by the trainers of his gym. His credo is to always enjoy battles, and he specializes in endurance matches using grass type Pokemon. Again, you know, this dude's an absolute unit. I mean, look at those calves, look at those arms. You're challenged by gym leader Milo. He's a grass type. That's all that garden work is. He's the only new character that there's some info on currently, or at least for gym leaders, right? Huh? Yeah, gym. Okay. But again, you know, all the other characters we took a look at. Check out the natural beauty of the wild area. There is a vast expanse of land in the Galar region, which is known as the wild area. The wild area is full of nature as far as the eye can see, and it connects several towns and cities. You'll find a greater variety of Pokemon living here than anywhere else in the Galar region. The Pokemon you'll run into will change depending on the things like weather and location, so you might see something new each time you visit. So again, pretty neat. Again, look at that right there. He's on the Rotom bike. So, on the water? Okay, that's weird, but alright. The wild area can be reached through various towns and cities, and it contains untamed wilderness. Dang, that's Tyranitar, so awesome. It seems Pokemon you'll run into will change depending on things like weather and location. Have a look. Have a look around the wild area. While in the wild area, you'll be able to control the camera in order to explore the vast space around you and search for Pokemon and items. So pretty neat. Again, I think that's a great thing. The wild area and the Dynamax raids are amazing. Participate in max raid battles with other trainers. Max raid battles are a completely new battle format where you will team up with 3 other trainers in order to take on a wild Dynamax Pokemon. You'll get a chance to catch the wild Dynamax Pokemon that you face if you manage to defeat it, and some artwork there, but don't get too confident. The wild Dynamax Pokemon will remain in their giant form for the entire battle and will have other unique powers to boot. They won't go down easily. Only one member of the group, consisting of you and your allies, can Dynamax a Pokemon during max raid battles, so close teamwork is key. Additionally, some things you can do in the wild area, like max raid battles, can become even more fun by connecting with players. Face a wild Dynamax Pokemon together with friends. Only one trainer out of your foursome, yeah, only 4, can Dynamax their Pokemon, and only once per battle. Cooperating with your allies is key to victory, and we got that giant Pokemon. So again, you know, co-op with 4 people, but only one can Dynamax. So again, you know, you're gonna have to think about it. That's basically all the new information that we've got here on the Pokemon website. Again, you know, you can check it out for yourself. Got some cool images there to see and everything. Again, you know, all these new Pokemon and whatnot. But yeah, that's basically it that we got going on here. But let me know what you think down in the comments below about all this cool new information that we've got for Pokemon Sword and Shield. You can go ahead and leave a comment below. We'll continue the discussion down there. It'll be pretty neat. Anyway, yeah, that's really neat. Again, let me know your thoughts about everything down there. It's pretty cool. We'll be talking about this a lot more as things go on. Again, probably on the GatorX podcast and everything. So go ahead and check out GatorX Plays. Link in the description, all that cool stuff. Anyway, if you enjoyed the content, remember to leave a like and subscribe to show your support. You can enable notifications by clicking the bell icon next to the subscribe button. This will make sure you see each new video as it comes out and will make you a member of the Chingling Squad. Anyway, this has been GatorX. Have a nice day.